Guys, today I have for you something really spicy. Perhaps one of the best rogue setups in Diablo 4 Season 1 period, baby. You gonna clap booty cheeks like there is no tomorrow, and all this insanity without poison. Yes, you heard me right, my beautiful bastard. You can reach 100 mil plus damage without poison. Easily, and that's overkill, as you know. It means that you can basically switch some gear pieces to fit your playstyle more. I'm showing you which works for me, and this one, so goddamn delicious. But before we continue, quick for today's sponsor, DVING.net. If you need help, I can recommend you these guys. Use my promo code, by the way, and you will receive 50% discount on absolutely all services. But now let's get back to this setup. Of course, we will prioritize damage reduction basically everywhere. I'm using shared misery aspect. I switched my gloves, as you see, shared misery gloves. I have crit chance, crit damage. Not crit damage, but lucky hit chance, crit chance, attack speed, and of course twisting blades points. The thing here is, in this setup we optimize, since we took away poison damage. Now how to make up all the damage loss is basically only one solution, and that's it. To increase your attack speed, your basic skill attack speed and your core skill attack speed, and on top of that we're gonna throw, of course, freeze or chill damage. I'm not using Phantom Greaves because I need all stats attribute on my boots, and that will allow me to basically reach 630 intelligence, which will give me additional 25% health damage to healthy enemies. As you know, Phantom Greaves boots will give you only 10% damage to chilled enemies. So overall, I took basically all stats just to get all the benefits from my Paragon board, and in that way we are reaching actually kinda nasty numbers and tons of damage. For the weapons, nothing has really changed. Crossbow all the way, baby. You should always use crossbow with your rogues. Of course, all stats, dexterity, vulnerable damage, stack as much vulnerable damage as you can, baby, and crit damage. Since we are using Barbarian, crit damage is really important, and crit chance will be not a problem because we are dazing enemies all day long, and that will increase our crit chance. I'm showing you right now my skill tree. Like I said, we're gonna basically use our shadow step, boom, dash, boom, and everywhere we are gaining crit chance. We are applying status effects, we are spreading those status effects. The cooldown to my dash step, or shadow step, excuse me, is really small, and that's the reason why we can deal tons of damage. But my little dirty secret here is actually smoke grenades. And by using smoke grenades, you can actually increase your DPS output by 20%, baby. Again, really handy. You can gather enemies around yourself, use your smoke grenade, activate your freeze imbuement with, of course, freeze finesse passive skill, and you're gonna wipe everybody out. It's simple as that. It took a couple seconds and everybody will be dead, including the bosses. So smoke grenade is the way to go, my little dirty secret. And what I did here is actually switched my first glyph for exploit. This is give me 20% vulnerable damage. Maybe it doesn't sound too much, but vulnerable damage will work for us non-stop. Which immune skills, without imbuements, without explosions, or with explosions, it's basically always there. Vulnerable damage for us is always there. Don't worry that you didn't reach 25 strength to unlock all the buffs from exploit glyph. We don't need those. We need only vulnerable damage, because we're gonna apply vulnerability on our enemies by using siphoning, not siphoning strikes, but our basic attacks. Siphoning strikes will heal us non-stop, and we reached actually crazy amount of damage with this one. We have like more than 100% plus imbuement damage. That will work really well with our freeze damage. I mean, cheap shot legendary node is really strong. I took all the best DPS glyphs. This is, I think, by far the best Paragon board you can use as a rogue. I'm using 6 Paragon boards and I have optimized basically everything here. My dexterity is 1000, I have 630 intelligence, 540 strength to gain vulnerable damage buffs from one of my last Paragon boards. That's really tricky to reach. 540 strength, at the same time 630 intelligence and freaking 1000 dexterity, baby. And that's the reason why I have unlocked every goddamn buff on my skill tree and Paragon board. And like I said, if I would use Pentagon Greaves boots, I would lose tons of vulnerable damage and of course damage to healthy enemies in my last board, so it's no brainer. I took that away. Of course I'm losing chill effect damage, but still 130 mil plus damage. How much do you need, bastard? Bye.